What's up guys, NASCAR fan 4888JJ here, back at it with another video today. I hope you do enjoy it, and if you do, leave a like and a comment. It really does help me out a lot. Also, almost 90% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you do enjoy NASCAR videos, consider subscribing as it's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Anyways, thanks for watching and enjoy the video. Peace.
Jack Sprague is licking his lips too, Phil.
Green flag in the hand of our starter. Up in the air it goes. He splits the tires. He stays high though. Oh, and he gets turned a little bit as they come into the field. He will get turned by Jack Sprague. Right in front of the field they go. The wreck will happen once again. And that will be it, because we only tried one attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Look at the damage to this number 8 Chevy.
He says, I spin my tires, I got to block. Well, when you put yourself in a position where you block, you set yourself up to be knocked out of the way. And Jack didn't do anything wrong there. Jack was just trying to get room to race Chad, and Chad tried to block him off, and they wrecked. And if he lets Jack get on the inside of him, maybe he has a chance to win the race. He definitely have had it to do over again. He wouldn't make that move to the top. He didn't. He was out of control as he slid up to the top, and they made contact. So that's just two guys trying to win a race.
And there was the 5 of Mike Skinner squeaking through that without any damage in the last accident.
Let's have a look. Blaney loose, everybody checks up, and it's Nadu who goes around off Gordon's bumper.
Right behind Gordon was, and there's Bill Evans. He's the one, buddy, that got up on top of Gordon.
Right on top. They're going down through there. He went down through there on 2 wheels.
Here it is again as Nadu goes hard into the wall.
Now, I want you to watch the 93 right there, Blaney. Look how he gets loose, checks up, and everybody else just accordions behind him.
Yeah, and he got touched by Nadu. That really got Nadu started on this wreck. Johnny Benson just caught up in the middle there, had nothing to do with it. Did a great job not to wipe his car out.
And the 2 Dallas-Fort Worth sponsored cars, Nadu's and Benson. Here we go at lap 283. Trouble front straightaway. Wimmer and Mayfield get together. Hard contact. Everyone else will get through. The caution waves again. Look at the top of your screen at the cat car.
Oh, he just got jacked up.
Got booted by Brian Vickers.
And then turned him right in front of Mayfield.
19 had nowhere to go.
Nope. Chances are that possibly, and maybe Wimmer missed a gear. Always try to think about what I'd say if something like that happened.
Yeah, they might have killed it that time.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad this time as he's going to head for the garage. So our 7th caution. Oh, no, and Jeff Gordon. Where in the world? He's over at the exit of turn 2, and Jeff Burt over on the right side of the track. Here's what happened with Gordon and Burton.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, hard contact for the 24.
To me, like Burton did that on purpose.
No, it looked like the 24 slid up in front maybe and then jumped out of the gas as the caution came out.
That's a pretty good lick, too. I don't know if maybe they made a little contact.
There was some talk of whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a part of the racetrack.
I can't even hardly watch that.
It's a part of the racetrack, but Murray said was a little slick getting in. Not knowing if Michael changed his line a little bit, got a little too much into that speedy drive. Jimmy Spencer was the first car lined up on the inside, couldn't get a lap back.
Oh, trouble down here. Who is that? Is that the 26 or?
It is. Aiming.
Oh, no. A car just turned down. One car just turned over. It's upside down on the back straightaway.
It's Michael.
Holy cow, what is he doing?
He slammed into Amick, Darrell, and that flip.
26 car back here. He gets around on his own. People start taking evasive action. He's coming down the hill. All of a sudden, here comes Michael
right there. Just
there it goes.
Over the left front. Catapults him upside down.
Just turned him right over. Several cars involved. See the 26 car get around right there.
And everybody's trying to crowd down to the bottom.
Knowing he's going to go to the bottom of the racetrack.
The 54 car.
Yeah, Kevin Grubb is involved. So is Casey Kane.
Harvick's going to go low. Riggs can't block them both. Johnson gets the position.
Oh, he's getting them loose.
Oh.
He's getting them loose. And
Riggs is run hard into the wall. Caution is out.
Oh, Kenseth goes around.
Kenseth, another championship chaser. Jeff Gordon is through the grass.
I don't think the 29 ever hit him, but he got close enough to him where he took the air off the spoiler, and that's all it took. Oh, Truex just gets tapped, but hangs on to it.
And Junior just misses it. There you see Kenseth around, gets tapped again. Gordon through the grass. Number of cars using pit road as an avenue to avoid the trouble on the front stretch. There's Harvick right behind Riggs.
That was an extremely hard blow. There's a rear spring bouncing across the racetrack.
It'll take a while to clean this up.
Start in the back.
Back to mud pie right now.
Yeah.
Kenseth has worked his way up to the 9th position.
Yeah. Oh, he's been there and back and there and back. I mean, it's just been a long day for those guys.
Hard in turn number 1.
If it's on fire in the car, I need you to
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I can. If it's on fire in the car there.
Wow, that thing
right,
is.
Get low if you can. Come on low. Start working your way low. Work your way low. One more car. Come on down. Come on down. Turn left.
You can see at 190 mile an hour, and he lost a tire.
Darrell, did he not? I believe he just drove down through the grass, which is not unusual
exactly
for doing that here.
Yeah, that's right. Looking back on it, yeah, he clipped the grass, and
However, the left.
That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets in the wall, and Hornaday catches the
Clear
wall.
low. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Looked like the 17 of Timothy Peters. They slid up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all.
It's all good, dude.
And Kyle Busch is going to turn the 33 into the wall. Our championship contender Hornaday in the wall.
Well, Kyle Busch should be team truck, but this is when he's going to show his displeasure to Ron Hornaday. He gets up against him, and he just won't never turn him loose, Mikey.
He's running wide open in the back of that truck, and he finally turns him head on into that outside wall.
I don't think NASCAR is going to. I think this goes beyond a little bit of have at it, boys.
Oh, it's definitely way past that. That truck's running 130, 40 miles an hour when it hits that outside wall.
Look at that thing jump up off the ground. Look at all the damage to that 33 truck.
He was able to get by the zeros. There are problems on the backstretch. The 73 into the wall.
That's Ben Stansel. Hard contact for that 73 truck.
Well, this is going to be a big question mark for the crew chiefs. Now, we know they only have 2 sets of tires in the pits. We're early. I think we might see a lot of guys come in, top off the gas, but I think was a factor, Phil. Look how close he is. Just sucks that truck right around. And look at that. Wow. I think the officials are going to have to take a look at that inside wall. It looked like it really, I think that's obviously a terrific, that's a safer barrier there.
I think he might have hit just past the safer barrier, Phil. He might have got right into the concrete.
You see that ball move on the backside. And again, we saw the window net down right away for Ben Stansel. That was a good sight. And there he is out of the truck.
Does a great job in this Toyota truck.
Carl Edwards will probably thank him later for that.
Carl Edwards. Big hit. That was Bill Lester, I believe, in the 22. Bill Lester hits hard. Travis Kvapil goes down pit road. David Rudiman and Chad Chaffin also involved. Bill Lester's truck comes to a stop just in front of the grandstands.
David Ruderman made contact with the inside wall. There was nobody standing on pit road. I looked up, saw it. David Ruderman hit the inside pit wall. There was nobody standing there, as I don't think we'll have no injuries from the pit crewman.
To bring out this red flag.
Look at the 22 truck right there. Gets loose on the inside, Phil. Slides sideways and makes contact with Ruderman, sending him nowhere but to the outside wall.
Yeah, Chad, as Rick mentioned, the safety paraphernalia, the head and neck restraints these drivers have. There's another view of it. Watch, he pulls up on the inside, gets loose on the bottom of the racetrack. We've seen it happen so many times. He takes the front end of David Ruderman's truck. They both make hard contact with the safer walls. That's what's critical is that all these racetracks now are installing safer barriers. That's where they hit. That would help all the head and neck restraint systems.
Bill Lester got loose, went right up into David Ruderman, and there was nothing either driver could do.
I'll tell you, a number of these drivers, Shane Meal, the 15, the 18, as you saw sliding through the infield grass, did terrific jobs not to hit him. You see David make contact with the inside wall. He had no control over his truck, no brakes, no steering. There's Travis. Watch these trucks come off that wall. Travis goes down pit road to avoid the accident. Great job by a lot of these drivers not making the situation worse.
Dale Jarrett.
Trouble. Great fact. Hard in the wall, turn 2. No other contact. Everybody slows up, and the caution flag will wave for the 5th time today.
Sachs was one of those 24 cars on the lead lap.
Middle of your screen.
That's Greg Sachs right there, getting into the corner.
Coming under Jeff Bodine, and they make contact. And Greg turned it back the other way and slammed straight into the wall.
Let's ride along with Bill Elliott through that one. Sachs and Bodine, old adversaries from the modified circuit, getting together.
Going to say, heard Elliott let off for just a little bit as soon as
Four wide. Stewart slipped. Gordon's hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh, no, what mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick, or rather Boyer, all get caught up in it.
What a wadded-up mess. Is his way by right there. Edwards got into the back of Stewart and got him into Gordon in the 24 car.
Allmendinger, there's McMurray.
And there they all go.
Menard,
Boyer.
Logano.
Boy, look at Ryan Newman.
Ryan Newman, great job. Scott Speed.
Just snuck through there.
That's called bobbing and weaving. You see here, it gets this so bottled up. Not a lot of room to work. Trying to go 3 wide right here. Here comes Carl with the run up on the outside, calling the 99 Edwards.
I think Gordon touch Stewart just a little bit.
But touch there. But then when he does, Edwards has got a hit into the back of the 14 to Tony Stewart.
I don't think Gordon got into Stewart enough to move him. The contact from Edwards, though,
I think what happened was Stewart broke a little momentum. Edwards had it in the 99, had that great run coming off 4, and they got together.
Day in Texas. We've seen a lot of trucks do that, and Chad Blunt gets sideways and gets into the inside wall, and a lot of damage to that Team ASE CarQuest Dodge.
It almost seems like every time we've seen 2 trucks go side by side, the truck on the inside loses air off that spoiler. We're looking at the side-by-side racing here of Mike Skinner and Travis Wampler. Right behind them, that's Chad Blunt getting sideways, making contact with the inside wall. It's Denny Hamlin with the 03 truck on the outside. Here's another view of it. Look at the back of to the right of your screen. You see Chad Blunt. He gets loose. Same situation. Has to chase the truck up the hill. He makes contact with Denny Hamlin. Then it just sends him towards the inside wall. Nothing he could do about it at this point.
Oh, Briscoe gets loose. Austin Wayne Self around. Heavy contact with the 99 of Peters, up and over. It's the replay of the accident that brought out the final caution in the wild ride endured by Timothy Peters.
It looked like the 22 of Austin Wayne Self just got a little bit loose. Next, Timothy commits to the bottom. Austin Wayne comes down there. Wild ride for Timothy.